Right. I just did a 42.7, which was my third lap on Imola tonight, so
Good.
starting to feel a bit better.
Yeah, we kind of. I mean, doesn't want to do 41s for sure. So I mean, I've seen a 40 pre 1.8, like a high 40, and that's the quickest I've ever seen.
When I did some races on LFM, and there wasn't a lot of drivers on, so there was just one split. The top 4 or 5 guys were lapping in 40.9s in the race. Like, actually might have been, there's a German female racer. She was on there too, and she had the fastest lap of the race, which was a 40.4 in the race.
Bloody hell.
And those are 25-minute races, so reasonably lightweight car, but still.
That's
I was like 2 seconds slower per lap for my best lap.
Yeah, man. Like that's yeah. Crazy.
Ah, ridiculous.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, haven't got around my first lap yet. Bloody hell. Alright. This lap, my famous statement. Well, currently I'm just hoping not to get taken out. That's really my goal for racing.
I'll try my best.
The setup I've done, I don't know if I can take the curbs like I do normally. So, seems to handle well, but...
Yeah, this one I got can bash the curbs pretty well. It's actually made for Silverstone, which turns the other way, so...
Yeah, but turning left and turning right, it's only...
pretty much same
tire
thing,
pressure.
yeah. It's just tire pressures, yeah.
Yeah. Don't know many people who set up an asymmetric car. Although Zandvoort could probably survive.
Yeah, I had done it. Especially we were running those Formula 1s, the MMG Formula 1s years ago.
Oh yeah, I just sort of meaning in these cars and simming. You don't tend to normally see them.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
My nemesis is that last chicane.
Yeah.
That's the end of the session. Pole position. Nice one.
Well, you didn't beat my time, obviously.
No, no, that was slow as. My only 2 tyres are even warm. Oh, that was only fast as well. Okay. Somebody explains.
15 minutes. Pole position.
10 minutes. 27.5 litres.
The track temp is 27. The air temp is 21 Celsius.
Oh well, I'll just get in there and do it. It's funny how the server builds. You'll be in there like that, like this, 3 of us, and then all of a sudden you'll get like bang, 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 4 or 5 will join at once.
Yeah, yeah.
and then it just takes off for a while.
I'm sure I did some other changes. What else did I do? Trying to remember what I just did on the last server, but I'm actually running TC5 on this at the moment. Seems quite good, but again, it's all relative to what else you've ruined on the car.
Yeah. Shit, better start my engine.
No, you're good, bro. As you were.
Oh man, I tell you what, last night going to that race, I was freaking out because I just felt so slow, and then but it all sort of come together once the race started.
Yep.
But yeah, far out, man. It was really getting a bit depressing. Actually, it's like, fuck, why am I so slow?
Yeah. I mean, I did okay when we got to race 2, considering I finished in fucking 24th or something, because I had no car. That re-qualifying, the second qualifying for only the latter part,
Yep.
I think I got 7th or 8th for that, so it's actually not too bad for a starting position. And then yeah, that was the end of the race after that, really.
So how many laps did you actually do in that second race?
Well, obviously got up to the yellow flag, and then we went straight into yellow flag after the first, whatever they call safety car.
Yep.
And then I was smashed in the safety car. I tried to do a lap, and I pulled off before I finished that lap because I had no rear of the car because there was no wing.
Because didn't we have 3 safety cars in a row?
Yeah, there might have been another one. I literally I pulled off, told the stewards I was pulling out.
I heard you actually, yeah. Actually, no, yours was at the last one, yeah. Where are you, cheeky bugger? What are you starting up there? Starting up there for?
Sitting on the box, mate. Sitting on 69.8. That's right. I'll just do this, that'll stop you.
Well, the curbs will stop me.
Right, clear right.
Yeah, I'm too scared to use them yet. I haven't really. You're in last.
Yeah.
It sounds worse than it is. You're still on the podium.
I know, I was going to say that. I'm last, but I'm still on the podium. I'll beat me to it.
Forgot to use the brakes. Try again. Just as crew chief says, well done, Gunter. Good start. I'm in the gravel pit. Maybe he's been sarcastic. He just didn't sound it. Come on, tyres.
So I like to fight from the back. Chasing is normally more fun than being chased.
Oh, totally. I hate somebody being on the back of me. More because I'm not sure. I mean, for you, say, I don't care. But other drivers, I just don't trust them. That they'll actually be able to sit there and not just ram you.
Well, there's so many dudes dive bombing these days, eh? It's you just see them come flying through. It's like, Jesus, you got to lift off, otherwise you're just going to get taken out. But you almost get to the point where you think, oh, just let him hit me, and I'll. But then you risk that's your race over totally. So.
Yeah, and then everywhere else on the track you're making time in them, and then just dive bomb into every single corner, and then you end up being wide and avoiding essentially the whole time.
Yeah, I added a bit more. I took some wing off actually. I'll probably have to add it back on.
Yeah, I'm on max wing. I've decided that the BMW is never going to be fast in a straight line. So if you can't really make a lot of difference doing that, it's, make it in all the corners and everywhere else.
Makes sense.
Is he holding you up, or are you just kind of...
Oh, I've only just caught up to him.
I was just thinking he's sort of dropping off, that was all. He is, should I say.
But nah, I just kind of get my head back in the yeah. I've never driven this car on this track before. You know, you got to just learn the idiosyncrasies of each car and
Yeah,
apply it to each track. So yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
it's amazing how, after a while, how different it is to the Lexus A.
Oh yeah. It's a cool little car. I'm starting to like it though. Oh. It does step out from time to time, really unexpectedly in some weird spots though.
Yeah,
Like that. He just had that, he hit the curb and away he went.
yeah. I think you've just got to I'm always ready to change up a gear,
Yellow flag, stay
no matter
sharp.
what the situation. So I'll just flick up a gear, and that seems to tame it. And that's a BMW M6 quick fix. Is you just change up a
Okay.
gear.
Clear, green flag. V2.
Somebody just told me I'm clear of the incidents. Wasn't near one.
The gap to row ahead is increasing. It's now 3.5.
Oops, that was a hard chicane. I
Yeah.
was seeing if I could turn this into a BMW waffle biplane.
It certainly doesn't murk the bumps, does it?
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
How was the work function?
Yeah, it was good. It's just social club
Yep.
gig. Yeah, man, they got pretty pissed. Far out, people falling over, glasses dropping. It got a bit messy towards the end. They had to just stop. So that's it. We're done. So yeah,
Buddy.
yeah, got out of there. Good fun though. It's a good gig. Just slowly catching you, but not very much. Increments.
Should I drive faster?
Feel free.
Oops. I'm a bit fucking drifty at the minute. Ah, 28s. If I really do it. There we go. I'll focus again.
Hey, got away a little bit then. So we got a whole 2 weeks to the next race, eh?
Yep, correct.
The gap to row ahead is increasing. It's
Yeah, I
now
saw Nick on earlier.
3.4
What was he up to?
seconds.
Yeah, I just got home and he was on Zolder, so jumped on, did a couple of races with him, and then his missus came home.
Right, I was gonna say, did she come home? Oh yeah, we've got Grim Reaper Racer in the stream saying you can set up the beamer to ride those curves on the chicane.
Alright, Steve.
Is
halfway
that
home.
dampers?
Yeah,
Looks good.
I do have a different setup. This one's fast if I don't hit the curbs.
Yep. I think I'm just overdriving at the moment, I think. Oh. dampers and wheel range. Oh yeah, so soften it up.
Which you don't need for Silverstone, obviously.
Yeah, well, yeah, Silverstone's pretty flat, isn't it? But tracks
Yep.
like this, or even Misano last night, you know, it's got those sausages that really you need a bit of damper work going on.
Yeah, especially like T1, T2
Yes, that whole first sector.
complex. Yeah. Yeah, I think I might be able to do the odd lap faster in this car, but this is slower. The setup. I'm driving.
The gap to Rowe in front is now 4.9 seconds.
Man, I'm just driving like Nana or Grandma tonight. My wheel's getting a bit squeaky, yeah. I might have to actually buy a
10
decent
minutes of fuel
wheel.
remaining.
Damn. Like too early.
It's actually be a good lap, but I got a track cut somewhere. I didn't even feel like I went off track.
5 minutes to go. You're looking
Anyway.
good for a podium.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere I went off track, but
I saw you
Right.
all over the place, mate, like a mad woman's shit.
it's gonna be a. I was on for a 42.6, but not now.
So what setup are you using at the moment?
Not far off the default, but I've got another one I was already working on. I'll go back to that.
Yeah, because I'm sure my other setup was a bit quick around here. I might try that after this. Like, this is just straight copy from that Silverstone one I had, so...
Yep. So I can smash the curbs, but it's really unstable doing so.
Yeah.
So it's not slow, but it scares the shit out of me.
The gap to Rowe ahead is now.
With my other setup, I
1.6
just
seconds.
don't even worry about the curbs.
Oh, God.
Oopsie. We're doing that while we're on it too.
Right. Oh, what?
Yellow flag.
Man, I just did a big
You're clear.
overcorrect
Clear.
and lost it.
Yeah, I do think this car, if you get it wrong, starts fishtailing, it's fucking nearly impossible to stop.
Yeah, what happened to me last night, the race, when I was coming second
Yep.
on the that second race with the handicap start. And yeah, once it got going, couldn't stop it.
So I think it's more successful just to keep it into a big drift. And just keep sliding, and yes, you'll fuck your tyres up a bit, but it'll just go wide and drift around, as opposed to kind of fight it too much. Like that was a horrible lap. Whew.
Oh, I haven't done a decent lap this whole race. I've just been fucking around and going slower and slower over it, hitting the limiter, all sorts of things, hitting bloody bumps and curves.
Like through the first 3 corners, I'm 0.3 up every lap, and then I just pissed that away later.
Ah, there it goes.
Yellow flag.
I'll wait for you to finish. Actually, I'm wondering what my tyre temperatures were. They're probably a bit off now. No, way warm, way too hot.
Two minutes to go. 2 minutes.
It's quite stiffly sprung.
Yeah, I have to have a look at what this is set on.
How did you get your name on the car?
How? It's official racing team.
Pure
So that
luck.
was a 42.5. There we go. Oh, I've got to do another lap.
Yep.
I've already slowed down. Like that was the end of the race.
Do you,
Shit.
want me to click next?
That's right. No, I'll just have a look at my. I'll save my setup because I made a heap of changes, and then I'll to see what the tyres are at the end of this lap. Just cruise to the finish.
Hey.
Yeah, it's definitely too boingy over that last chicane.
Boingy.
Yeah, too much sprung.
That's an official word, I take it? Boingy.
Totally.
Too many boing.
Watch out! Coming through the pits at. I went through the pit at 250 kilometers an hour.
What are you
It didn't do
thinking?
anything. I thought it was going to ping me to the thing, but no, it's like, you know, it only pinged me once it came out the other end. Disqualified.
Bloody
I'm
hell.
going to have to leave the server, aren't I? Yeah. Why can't I? It's the game. Can't get back to the game. There. Huh? Garage. I don't know. It was. I couldn't actually do anything. I was just stuck on the drive screen. Okay, so that was crap, but I'll just save that where it was, which was. Was it 27 degrees?
What's a CP race?
Don't know. I've got to leave anyway to be able to continue. Oh, I
Right.
suppose you could clear, but give me a sec. When's the CP race? Oh, 12 minutes. Is Suzuka, which
Ah,
we do
yeah.
have a race there, but I'm not prepared for that.
Nah.
To be
pass.
to be disappointed so early on.
Oh, mate, that big long straight, you just get eaten up.
Yeah, I was using the BMW there when we raced once, but that was before the BMW got nerfed, so it used to drive quite well.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I still DQ'd?
You are. I won. I drove shit. I lost and I won.
That's shit. U-P-E-R. And clear. Oh. No, that didn't work.
What are you doing?
Clear. What number am I? 98.
Yeah.
Cleared.
I'm clearing your penalty.
Yeah, well, I can't do anything. I'd have to literally leave and come back. Like I left the server and it still wouldn't clear the DQ. And of course that puts me back in first.
Stop cheating then.
Okay, different setup. What have I got?
I'm gonna try the Grim Reaper his recommendation. I'm gonna soften front and back.
Yep.
And just run it like that, and see how it goes.
Well done, Steve. Great drive. That's a podium.
I'm going to. That was a full 5 minutes I spent on that setup I was driving. So yeah, that's
Whole
deep
5
into
minutes?
it. Investment. Okay. That down. Tire pressure. And
Come on, server. Have they changed something in the server? Normally doesn't take that long to click over.
This is your post server timer, whatever that one's called.
Okay, let's see what it's set on. It's set. Post is post.
Or whatever. There's two. There's the post race, and then there's another one after that.
You've got post race wait time, which is on 40. You've got overtime, which is 180. It could be that one.
Because that's 3 minutes.
There he is. He's come join us.
Fuel, grip. So. Alright. Don't know. I'll give this a spin. I don't know where I was at with this setup.
Imola.
All clear on pit exit. You've got 11 minutes to get the job done.
Grim Reaper 666. Love it.
Yeah, nice.
Your brakes are cold, be careful.
Oh man, that just skims the curbs. Even just one click down on wheel rate. You just can't hit them head on like I did, like a knob, just right then.
Yep. I was seeing how, honestly, you can't smash them too hard when your tyres are cold. You need your tyres to come up before you can really do it, and then they're all good.
Yeah, but you still gotta be careful with them though, eh? It's just gotta get the line right. And
Yep. So through that first chicane, you can pretty much smash the shit out of the first one, the lefty.
Yep.
But on the right one, you can't be nearly so aggressive. And then I actually try to avoid it, the third part of it, that as you go onto the straight, because there's no real need to cut that one, and it keeps your tyre perfectly in contact, so you get better drive.
right.
That's
No,
better
I
than
had snap
scratch,
oversteer
ignore
again.
Yeah, you're driving a waffle.
it. Yellow flag.
Yep, I think I've got the
10 minutes to go. That's 10
what do you
minutes
call
left.
it? The oh no,
Steering
steer
ratio?
Yeah, no, it's not. I did change it, but it's normal.
Well, that setup I was driving before, I was using ratio 13. So, quite high,
Jeez.
quite quick, should I say.
Okay.
I'm actually feeling this is a bit sluggish on 15.
The pit exit looks clear. Green flag, you're clear.
What you got planned for the weekend, Mr. Rowe?
Oh, well, first day will be work for another day,
Okay.
since I work Saturday.
Oh, you
And
get what, Sunday,
then-
Monday off.
Kind of depends on the weather. Pissed down before, another tropical thunderstorm. So that's kind of mountain biking and four driving possibly off. But
I thought Queensland was beautiful one day, perfect the next.
yeah, that's in the promotional videos. Yeah. I'm just driving around on the sides of the track so you can catch up, honest.
Mr. Reaper coming up behind me. Probably catch him pretty quick, I'd say. It's another BMW washout. BMW dealership day. Test day.
To be fair, this track's pretty good for the Beamer. Like, it seems to be quite a stable option. There are other cars that still, I think, are faster. The Lamborghini's really good here if you can survive driving it.
Yeah.
And the Porsche.
Fastest lap for Reaper, 142.27.
There's a good lap, 142 too. Not for me, for the Reaper.
No, I missed the Reaper. Yeah.
Sector 1's quick.
Somebody had to bring an Aston, didn't they?
Sector 2's 2.
Didn't they get the memo?
Oh, what were they thinking?
That's like the BMW, but older and slower.
Losing a lot of time at the bottom of the hill, the right-handed section, and also the last two corners, but I think the tyres are a bit off yet.
I'm actually braking on this setup anyway, too late into the first chicane.
Your brake temperatures are fine, mate.
I'm missing it. It's not ideal.
Yeah, I find I'm doing that in general. I'm just overshooting the apexes. Especially in the hairpins or tight corners.
Yep.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Wonder where Mr. Reaper's from. He's red, pink.
Red ping, yeah, maybe UK.
Yeah.
It's understeering.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 25 Celsius.
Definitely felt better though with the softer springs.
Yep.
Green flag, all clear. Track's clear. Push, push, push. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yeah, I thought they did a proper commentary at Octane. So I had a look at the streams and it's just guys streaming like this from their car.
What was that, sorry? What was the first bit you said?
So I thought Octane did a proper commentary stream.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know when they do that. Maybe they only. I thought they used to do that for all the races, but I mean they're being a bit short on people actually doing the other stuff.
They got
By the
enough
sound
people
of
in the in the races identifying problems. Or is it actual drivers that are reporting other cars?
No, I think that's just the stewards.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
To see if I get one valid lap, eh?
It does help.
The guy behind has just done a 1:43.10.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Hello.
Hi.
Yellow flag.
I just didn't lift. When it started going wrong, I'm like, I'm just going to get
Green
the
flag.
flag. Okay, so that wasn't very much fun. But I want to see what the dampers are actually doing
Validated.
compared to the
Yellow
other
flag.
setup at least.
Okay.
So, and Ebola. So, over dampened. Looks a bit shit. And
Well, I loaded a setup. I've got no idea what it's like. We'll find out in a minute. It'll be really shit or okay. Certainly looks different.
So not enough damping in the rebound across the board. No matter what setup I'm using, that's a bit better. There's too much. Not enough. What's that one? Pump. It's almost like I want half the damping I'm running in this setup on the other one, and then I'm kind of, I should be good. So
Oh, yeah?
65, 165, 135. What's this one? I did.
What track was
the end of the
Nicholas?
session.
Oh,
P2.
Zolder. Must have been Zolder. Okay. It's alright.
What was that?
I just saw Nick's message. Wondering what track he was talking about, but at 129 at 128, that's Zolder.
Yeah.
Zolder. It's a nice Zolder.
32, 12 minutes.
Fuel. At 25. 30, that'll do.
The track temp is 25. The air temp is 20.
I'm now just
Celsius.
changing back to the other setup. How good a timing is that?
Pretty good. The second race, it's actually quite cool, isn't it? The air temperature. Track temperature,
18.
21.
Yes. Yes. I probably need to do something about that too, don't I, then?
I would say so.
Uh,
30 seconds.
Yeah, I've seen that guy Bobryshev quite a few times. He's off and
20
on.
seconds.
right. Yeah.
Start the car.
Yeah, that's enough changes.
That's a cool looking car, that one, that Rowe BMW.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I painted one for myself. As close as I could. It's pretty similar to the one that they added in the game.
Going double file.
Follow car number
Follow safety car.
666.
Yeah. Number the beast. Must be annoying for people with VR when other cars drive through them. It doesn't worry me. It's
Oh,
got a
totally.
flat screen.
Yeah.
Might be my last race, I think. Struggling to keep my eyes open.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it's after midnight now.
Yep, it's 10 past.
Green line.
Green, green, green.
Left side.
On the left. Clear on the left.
Hold your line. Clear left. On your left.
Oh, you cheeky Mr. Rowe.
Clear on the left.
Clear
Well, I
left.
had to get off because you started sliding across. I actually had to button off.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh. I just changed my ARBs. They feel a bit different.
Might need to change your undies, mate.
Clear on the left.
Nah, just push you out like that. What I can see is grey BMW bonnet going left, right, left, right, left, right. Throw the nose in, then get on the gas.
Well, the setup feels okay, but...
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Oh, I got a warning. Track limits. Yeah. It's not great on the curbs, that's for sure. I need to do work on it.
Flashing your lights at me.
Nah, I went to push the torque and hit the flash button instead.
Okay, Steve, there were chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. P3.
That's not the race line.
Got But I had a look at my brake bias. It was like I had a look at my brake bias. It was 55.7. No wonder it wasn't stopping.
Yeah, I'm on 52.1.
Yeah, I'll just come back to about 51.8 or something like that. Yeah. Still not biting in, turning in as well as I like.
Including track limits.
More trail braking.
Yeah. It's the old motto, it'll be alright on the night.
Yeah, totes.
Normally is, it normally works out okay for me. I just drive a bit cautious but then pick up a few spots. Look at the other night, qualified 17th and then finished 10th. That was a good, just solid drive.
Yeah, well, I drove cautiously and got taken out every second corner.
Yeah.
Like I was just avoiding cars sliding in front of me and all the rest of it. And bam, 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 just one after another.
I was at the 4 wide into the first corner last night.
Yeah, good eh? Oops, B. Bit too greedy on the corner there.
Keep over revving in second gear. I don't know why.
The gap to row ahead is now 1.7.
I just watch my rev counter, not the track. It's way simpler. Whoops. I've just been trying to work out how tight I can get. That's too tight.
Yep, you're right.
There's such a fine line there. If you just wait a little bit too late, then you got too much speed, and you just get launched.
Yeah. One of it's a progressive sausage, so it's the more you cut it, the bigger it gets.
Yep.
Which is kind of backwards for a sausage, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
New fastest lap for replay 142.00.
Gaining on the driver ahead. Seem to be
That's better, 42.5. I got a bit of a draft though from you.
I did a 42.6 the lap before that one where I fucked up. So I'm feeling it's whatever, set up or something's just not quite.
You drifting?
Yeah, I drifted all the way around. It was great. As long as the race finishes shortly and I still got tyre left.
About halfway.
You're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
That's half distance.
Did you get a cut
Fuel
then?
levels are fine.
Yep. Warning. Not getting enough speed scrubbed off through there.
Yeah, I had that problem before too. It's like you want to push in, you want the car just throw it in there, but it just doesn't want to do it.
Actually, I'm actually not stopping. My brakes are cooking.
Ah, can you see the
I wonder if
temperatures?
I've got the wrong... I'm at like 700 degree brakes.
To row in
Oh,
front is
that won't be helping.
1.6.
See if I can not use them as much and call them off. It's always a winning strategy, eh? Don't use your brakes, go faster.
Yeah, don't brake. Only slows you down.
Fastest lap for replay 141.83.
He's cooking now, 141.8.
Yeah, it's fine.
There's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here.
Yeah, you're just struggling to pull the car up by the look of it. Still.
Yeah. See there, I completely just lost it. Like, it just goes flat on me. My pressure's sort of okay. I am running 28.2 on one tyre, but
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
yeah.
That was a
Right.
bit dodgy.
Maybe I fucked my front tyres. No, they could be all grain because I've got fuck all steering as well. Wiggle it just a little bit. Still holds you up though.
Yeah. Just doing silly mistakes.
Still make it wide.
Okay,
Oh, you'll
Steve,
always do
you
that.
need to pass this track. You're losing too much time.
I think my crew chief said, "Come on, Steve, you got to pass this twat. He's losing you too much time."
Tell the crew chief you can't pass your mechanic.
Engineer.
You can't pass the engineer.
The gap to
Okay,
Rowe
this lap.
ahead is increasing.
This is going to be a good one. You watch.
You keep saying
See if-
that.
Let's see if I can stop it first. Oh, no braking. And I braked about, I reckon, a second earlier than normal. Still hardly got it. Almost couldn't get it pulled up in time.
It's interesting because the server's not hot. I mean, the weather's not extreme in the server at the moment.
Yeah, so I've got no turn in the front.
You remember you saying you saw BMWs with brake duct at 5? Well, I wonder if that's why.
But brake temperatures are good now, but before they were through the roof. Yeah, it's like turning lead into the corners in the shadow turn. Go, 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 Gadget.
Are we taking that wrong by trying to push it through the chicane?
Final warning for exceeding track limits.
Yeah, it's just
2 minutes left.
nothing I do there seems to feel good.
Mm.
Even when it is kind of quick, it feels dodgy as shit.
Oh. Oh, you just cannot drift this car. You got to lift. You can't keep your foot in.
Yeah, you can. We just turn the TC down.
Got some light damage.
Damn.
Flag, stay sharp.
Like I drift almost all the way out of that corner. Well, I can
Right,
put it that way.
Steve.
I try not
Bit
to,
of bodywork
but
damage there. Green flag, you're clear.
it's obviously not ideal. But I'm just trying to balance out how fucked I've obviously done something wrong to my fronts.
Yeah. Was it the Lexus we're driving where you could get it sideways and drive it out? Or let it...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, according to ASRNZ, I'm a master at that.
Okay, so traction at 0 is not a good thing.
Yellow flag,
No.
green flag.
Thought I'd try it.
Well, it's good until you need a bit of TC, and then it's dead.
Alright, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give me the final push.
Oh, the bastard. He went and did one more lap. Oh no, he didn't.
Because the timer ran out and it said leaders on the last lap, and then he crossed the line.
Yeah, I saw 0, and it just turned red, and I couldn't see him on the track, so I figured he was
Oh god, you know you're not having fun when you want the leader to finish on this lap, not one more.
Well, I wasn't improving.
Podium,
That's
good
that's
drive.
that's all I know. I was going backwards. What does it say about my tyres? Tyres.
Nice one, Mr. Reaper.
Oh yes. Moderate grading on my front tyres. That's probably why.
I'll check mine actually. I don't even know which set I had on. But one set's got light graining on it, number 4. That's it. No, your ping's all good. It was fine. We weren't anywhere near you, so it didn't really matter. You were gone.
No. Just going slower, not faster.
Green light, give us a can.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to go to bed, man. It's 12:30 here.
Yeah, no, all
I've
good.
got early start in the morning. Got
Track
to
temp is
coach my daughter's
21.
hockey
The air
team.
temp
So,
is 19 Celsius.
Yeah.
all right, we'll leave the running, the server. All good. Might catch you over the weekend.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. All right, mate. Have
Alright.
a good night.
Cool. You too. Cheers for jumping in, Grim Reaper. Catch you around.
No worries. See you.